Hi, Mojismo Eugene. Welcome to another video from Exit Strategy. Please like, subscribe, share, give a thumbs up to this video if you found it helpful, and pass it on if you believe someone else would benefit from it. I would appreciate that. Sorry, just got through eating some fries. Hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing well. I'm in good spirits. I have good peace of mind. My health, as far as my foot that I broke last August, it is coming along quite well. Still hurts, still aches. We're approaching winter here soon, so I'm optimistic. I think I'll be fine. How is it that the narcissist is doing good or better with the downgrade? I know a lot of videos you've heard us talk about, whereas they're not doing as good as you think they are. It's just all for show. And that, in a big way, holds true for a lot of reasons. One of them is because the narcissist is going through this mannequin type of behavior, or repetitive, if you will, not even mannequin, because nothing's there anyway if you say mannequin, but their whole orchestration is just that. It's just an orchestrated endeavor with the downgrade included. The downgrade just has not found out yet, just as we were. Maybe an upgrade. Even upgrade, downgrade, nothing is happening as it seems with a narcissist. But I'll tell you a few reasons why it seems as though, not just because they're putting on a good show. Fundamentally, let's say they left you and you were financially stable, you had a decent job, the narcissist didn't even have to work or work part-time like the narcissist I married, and you held down the fort, and now they're with the downgrade and they don't have a pot to pee in or a window to throw it out, like we say back home in Alabama. So you're wondering, how is it that they're doing good and seemingly even better than they were with you? And you had stability. They had stability with you, financial stability. And you know, the car, you maintenance the car. Now you're seeing them downgrade with someone who doesn't even have a job. They have a car, the narcissist, they have the car that they somehow bilked you out of, that you bought and paid for, and it was in need of some repairs when they either discarded you or you woke up and discarded them, like I did. And so you're looking at all of these moving parts and you're saying, man, you know, they're not broke down. They're not, you know, physically broke down. The car's not broke down. Actually, the car just seems like it's doing okay, you know, because you see them from time to time. If you're that person that was involved with one that lives in your area, and you still have to see them or see something associated with them, such as a car or a house, and you'll see the house or whatever that they took from you through the divorce, and you'll see, and you have to go by there mainly probably because you have kids, or you may just have to go that route to go to work or go to the store, you know. So you see these different things and you're like, man, how is it that they're doing okay and they downgrade it? I'll tell you how. And this is a scenario whereas the narcissist is a female and you are the man, the empath, the chosen one. You can switch it. You can be the woman and the narcissist man that was freeloading with you. You were working. He was eating the food up out of the refrigerator fast as you could buy it. He was playing the video games that you bought him. Every week he needed a new PS2, 3, 4, whatever games out now. I've never played one. But anyway, he's eating and sleeping and defecating, whatever you want to call it. I don't want to say, but you get it. He's doing those 3 things on a daily, anything but working. Everything's coming out, but nothing is coming in with him. And so he doesn't even wash the dishes. He doesn't do anything. So now he's downgraded to her. And now they're walking and they don't even have a car together, but they seem like they're doing okay. They're dressed seemingly okay. They're doing seemingly okay. And this is the reason why it seems like a narcissist is doing okay, even when they've downgraded, because they use their body as currency, not just with the new supply that they downgraded with you with. They are using their body as currency. And I'll show you back to the female narcissist that has the car that was almost in dire need of some repairs when she left. They owe everybody. They'll go to the mechanic, say the female narcissist, she'd go to the mechanic. Oh, my car is da 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 da. And they'll throw their body around, wear a certain kind of attire to entice. They know just the mechanic to go to because they know he's a horn dog. May not be attractive at all, but that's beside the point. He's a means to an end. They use their body for currency. This is why you see them never being down bad as far as the visuals go, because they're using their body for currency. You do the math about the mechanic situation. She's weaseled him into doing all this work for the car. Then when time for payment, she asked him if he could work with her on the payments, and she'll get paid and she'll do this. They always got excuses. You know, sometimes healthy people will have an excuse too. So what I'm trying to show you is this is not normal people. This is not healthy people. We're talking specifically about the narcissist, female or male. So women, if you've had to at some point in time ask your mechanic to wait on the money, this and that, this does not include you. So you have to really put yourself visually in the cockpit of understanding this narcissistic personality disorder behavior. These people will do any and everything to get what they want. They are not faithful. They are not committed to anything or anybody. So back to the money that's owed to the mechanic. Gets to a point where that week goes by, they don't have the money. They nickel and dime in the mechanic. And so gets to a point where the mechanic is kind of leaning on them, like, hey, I need da 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 da. I mean, she's throwing her body around more and more and more. She's enticing him. She knows she's not going to pay for those repairs. She's gotten a whole new brake job. She's gotten a whole new exhaust system on the car. This guy has gone through her car, has it running like a top. Guess what she does? Indirectly, some kind of way, she knows what he wants. So she ends up putting out debt covered. And that mechanic won't utter that she left him high and dry, because he thinks because he's rolled around with her, we'll call it even. He thinks he's gotten something. He thinks he's gotten something. The golden egg. And a couple weeks later, he's scratching and itching, and he's at the clinic. Because someone said, they're not just bisexual, they're trisexual. They will try anything and anybody. I saw on YouTube or TikTok where this young female And, you know, I mean, you know, just not, hope it's not triggering, but anyway, I'm going to say it. She essentially was having sexual relationships with her dog. And because she was curious. And I don't know if you care to go and look this up on YouTube. I don't think you do, but some of you all have heard the story. This is coming a time where not only with social media is it a benefit in a good way, it is very disturbing in another way, because we're able to see on full display the atrocities that are happening in the world. So back to they use their body for currency. On a side note, Lori Daybell, I heard the impact statement with the victims and the family members. I'm going to do a video about that, how this impact statement, the court, the justice system, when the narcissist does the unthinkable, they unalive people, they go through trial, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to do a video on that. I ain't going to let you know what I'm going to talk about, but it's going to be very, very cringe, nerve wracking. It's going to be a whole bunch of things that I don't think a lot of people are ready to hear, but I'm going to say it. Because you know what? God wants me to talk about these things, because we can't leave any stones unturned with these people. When we become laxed in our everyday, day-to-day life, there are certain positions and intricate entities that exist, and we think for the common good of man. And this is where the hotbed of narcissists lurk. And so they use their body for currency. And so this is how the narcissist is able to continue to thrive and seemingly, as far as the eye can see, do well, even though they've downgraded. They have gone on to use their body for currency. And if it was a man, he was a narcissist and he bounced, he left you high and dry, got a baby by you, the empath female. They don't care if you put them up in a car, you use their car, they use your car. They had a good situation. You drove them to work, but because of their pride, they would bounce with a situation, and they'll take that Xbox or that PS3 or 4 that you bought them. They'll take that superficial thing, but they'll leave the child they had with you. Not that they should take the child, because the child be very much in harm's way with the narcissist taking them. They only take your child in cases where it's a pond, it's a chess piece. So he leaves, and now he's with a downgrade, and seemingly he's doing well. He's dressed seemingly as good as he was when he was with you, or better. He's got a whole new wardrobe, and you're wondering, she doesn't even work. You know what? He has used his body for currency. I'll show you how. He knows there are certain attributes he has, physicalities that he has. He uses this to his benefit, much like a woman who has a beautiful face and a very curvaceous body, being very endowed, or whatever you want to call it. They use this to the utmost degree. In him being the male narcissist, he does this. And a lot of times they'll play covert, these guys. They'll be looking the part, but they're nothing of the part. And so they'll entice this woman that seemingly, no, I won't say seemingly, they will entice this woman. Let's say an empath female. This is how the narcissist got you. He wasn't even walking when you met him. He was in the mall. He was taking the bus. Next thing you know, you putting him up in the house. He's staying with you, da 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 da. And so you see him doing well. He is using his body as currency. He is luring these unassuming and lurking at the malls and different places where he knows women of high value are going to be, around the hospitals, where these women are making decent incomes, where they're in the field of helping. But a lot of times these nurses, a lot of them be narcissists. They're working there. I've told you about narcissist nurses. And they'll end up with this narcissist guy. So there's two narcissists. But let's stay on point. Say she's an empath nurse. He takes advantage of her because she is lonely. She's just now getting back on her feet. She probably has a kid by another man. And so now she wants a relationship. He gets in where he fits in. And now you're looking at him where you put him up. You gave him game boxes and stuff. And he used your car anytime he wanted to. Now he's with her because he has used his body. Now that he's done with you, he's used his body essentially how he used it with you. He's used his sex appeal to garner supply. And with that downgrade, the thing is fundamentally, I'm saying to you, he is not just with the downgrade. She is just not with the downgrade. They have multiple supply. This is how they're able to con people, borrow money, never pay it back, get their car fixed, get their nails done by their girlfriend around the house, around the way that's doing nails and hair in her house. They will always ask people to front them a service and they'll take care of them when they get paid. So this is the secret. How the narcissist, once they downgrade, seemingly are doing good, if not better, after you. That being said, bless.